Let's pause and explore something quietly fascinating. Most of what it does happens before you realize what you're seeing. Today, we're looking at the human eyes. Before you recognize a face, before you notice movement, before you decide what you're looking at, your eyes have already adjusted. Not consciously, not deliberately, automatically. The human eyes are often compared to cameras, but they don't just capture the world. They quietly shape it. Before you're aware of seeing, they predict, adjust, and fill in what's missing. You depend on them every moment, to move, to read, to stay safe, to recognize a familiar face. It all feels effortless, carefully maintained, moment by moment. Most people only notice their eyes when vision feels strained, blurry, or uncomfortable. At their core, the eyes are part of the brain. Light enters through the pupil and is focused by the lens onto the retina, a thin layer at the back of the eye. The retina turns light into electrical signals, which then travel to the brain through the optic nerve, allowing you to see. But here's something most people don't realize. Your eyes are never truly still. Even when you think you're staring at one point, they make tiny movements. These movements prevent images from fading and help the brain build a stable picture of the world. There's also a place on each retina where no visual information is detected at all. This is the blind spot, where the optic nerve exits the eye. You never see it. Your brain quietly fills it in using surrounding information. This means part of what you see is not coming from your eyes, but from prediction. Another overlooked detail is how the eyes prioritize motion over detail. Movement in your peripheral vision is detected faster than fine detail in front of you. This sensitivity evolved to help detect threats long before conscious analysis. Your eyes are also closely linked to emotion and memory. Bright light can trigger discomfort instantly. Familiar faces can feel reassuring before you think about why. Because the eyes are so sensitive and closely connected to the nervous system, changes in vision or appearance can sometimes reflect underlying health conditions. Not as a diagnosis, but as a signal. Persistent dryness, redness, light sensitivity, or irritation may be associated with inflammation, environmental strain, or immune responses. Sudden changes in vision, flashes of light, or ongoing headaches can sometimes relate to neurological or circulatory factors. On their own, many of these experiences are common and temporary. But when they persist, worsen, or appear suddenly, they're worth paying attention to. Seek professional guidance. The eyes rarely demand attention. They hint. Most of what your eyes do goes unnoticed. They predict, correct, and adapt continuously, giving you a stable view of a world that's always in motion. So the next time you look at something familiar, remember this. You're not just seeing, you're interpreting. And much of that interpretation happens before awareness arrives. Thanks for taking a moment to watch. If anything stood out or made you wonder, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. Liking, sharing, and subscribing helps us continue creating calm, curious explanations. Until next time, stay curious.